Bit of drama toward the inside with the runner. And off and running. For Community caught it well off the inside with very good speed. Going with him is Shentung Glory as they settle into stride. And rather famous Jonathan it is. And they cut right away from Bravo ZG. And in the centre, Blasting Power, followed by Host Wind Sunlight. Racing Master working hard right off the track. And even wider is Shentung Glory. Followed then by back behind them, Bravo ZG. Mid against the rail, Gem Glory's alongside of him. Back behind them then was Fortune Paradise as they swept down the side. Famous Jonathan strides to the front, travels well. He leads for Community. Bravo ZG, he's up to third. And Racing Master going forward around the outside. He's done it a bit tough. Followed then by off the track Host Wind Sunlight. Gem Glory under a ride. Blasting Power on the back and getting on the heels momentarily of Bravo ZG. Now he's got space. The widest runner as they swing into the straight. Harapan in the straight. Famous Jonathan running a race. He's looking for two on the trot. Chased by Racing Master on the outside who's trying to gun him down. Famous Jonathan running strongly. Racing Master at a price on the outside trying to draw level. Famous Jonathan wants to drift about. Racing Master one last lunge. Will he get there? No. Famous Jonathan has beaten Racing Master. Third, I think, might have been For Community or Blasting Power. Then came Top Mountain Hero. Bravo ZG, not today. Host Wind Sunlight, Fortune Paradise, Harapan, then Gem Glory, he didn't like it, with Shentung Glory and Winnie Star. Famous Jonathan, gee, he nearly threw it away by wanting to drift back toward the inside under pressure. He was running on empty about now. Racing Master was our roughie. I'm just looking here with the wash up. He was $200 and something. He's jumped at 7.3, so not quite as rough. He's made one last lunge here, but I do think Famous Jonathan has been able to cling on to the margin here. And yes, he will take the prize. For Community running in third and Blasting Power in fourth. Surprise win at a big price. Last start, Famous Jonathan. But he had come on plenty in his track work and he's nicely bred. He's by Deep Field out of a Redute's Choice mare. He wouldn't have been a cheap acquisition. 11 Famous Jonathan has beaten the 4 Racing Brothers who's knocking on the door, particularly if we can get another wet track. 10 For Community and 6 Blasting Power. Now the 11, Famous Jonathan, Deepfield, Miss Magella, Roger U for Su Chung. Has beaten 4 Racing Brothers, Sham Express, La Campanella, Louis Corrales, Peter Ho. So Peter with second and fourth here. Third, the 10 For Community, Apprentice Aloof, Stephen Chow, Jimmy Chu, Pesky, as we look at the head-on replay. And the fourth will be the 6. The 9, I should say, not the 6, the 9, Blasting Power. Well, Racing Master, he was coming with plenty of purpose late, but Famous Jonathan has just been able to cling on. For Community, best of the rest. Bravo ZG, a little slow to begin today and never really got right into it. He did travel up on the backs of the leaders. Coming to the home turn, Blasting Power was on his back as well and momentarily held up. But Famous Jonathan, who began very quickly and was up on the speed throughout, has done a good job to stick on. Now that Quinella 4 and 11, it's flashed off now because we've gone to Malaysia with our dividends, but that will pay fairly lucrative because the money didn't come for Racing Master, Racing Brothers, I should say, until very late.